Hey guys, Andrew McInnis here from WagerTalk.com. Looking at a first five play today, Friday evening in the MLB. We are looking at the Mets in the first five, minus 130 as they take on the Reds. And look at this matchup right now, guys. The Mets take on this Reds team that they have dominated, especially on home turf, winning 13 of the last 17 matchups. And, I don't always focus too much on home and away splits, but when they're the Mets, you do want to focus on it. The Mets 32 and 18 on the season at home. And Sonny Gray for the Reds has had his struggles on the season, 2-6 with a 4.5 ERA. And Carrasco making his debut for the Mets, trying to impress his team tonight. It all adds up to me like a pretty good spot here for this Mets team that just seems to be a whole new team at home, hitting the ball pretty well there at their home field. I'm backing the Mets in the first five, minus 130.
Veno here from WagerTalk.com with a look at a first five play for Friday evening. We're going to go out to the West Coast, take a look at the Oakland A's at the LA Angels, and play this one under the total of 4.5, based pretty much on the starting pitching here and what we've seen this year. The starting pitching matchup for the Oakland A's, Chris Bassitt. On the other side, Patrick Sandoval. Bassitt has made two excellent starts against the Oakland A's this season, or against the Angels this season, and Sandoval has made two really good starts against the A's. Each of those two starts were against each other. So let's take a look at them. In those two games, Patrick Sandoval went 5 innings in each, allowed 5 hits one time, 4 hits the other, 0 runs one time, only 2 runs in the other. Chris Bassitt against the Angels has thrown a 9-inning, 2-hit shutout, and he's thrown 7 2/3, allowing 5 hits and 2 runs overall. In his 2 games, Chris Bassitt has combined to strike out 17 and only walk 2. So it's been sheer dominance by Bassitt against the Angels. Since we're playing a first five here, let's take a look at how the first 5 innings resulted in those 2 games. The first game these two matched up in was a 0-0 tie after 5 innings, and the other was a 2-0 advantage for the A's. The Angels have not scored a run in the first 5 innings against Chris Bassitt this year. Both of those 0 and 2 totals are well below the 4.5 we're asked to lay here. And another quick thing to note here is the Angels lineup, which is now almost thoroughly depleted until we see Mike Trout, Anthony Rendon, and Jared Walsh get back into this offense. What we have is Shohei Ohtani, and we have guys like Phil Gosselin hitting 3 in the lineup. I think both of these starting pitchers will pitch real well tonight. I think under 4.5, we'll have to lay some juice. I think it was minus 120, but I'm willing to do it. A's, Angels, first 5, under 4.5.